Okay, welcome back to the Due Digit Lottery System and the Pick My Three. Uh, and if you've been wondering, it's been a long time since you've seen any numbers up at the Pick My Three site. We're working on a new version here, uh, and right now we're backtracking and we're testing it out. So we're right now uh, this version is we're tracking the last 69 draws. Now we've gone back. Uh, we've been out of commission for about a month now, so we've had to add those numbers to the database, and we're going to have to test the new system to see if it would have picked the numbers. We've currently gone back, if we look, we're back 434 draws from the present. Actually, we're back further than that because I haven't added the new numbers, but this new version, we like to go back about 500 draws and test it. So we've already done some of the 500. As you can see, we're back 434 draws here now. We've done pretty good. This new system is working out pretty well. The uh, the ongoing task with the Pick My Three system is picking the numbers in the end. Now we get you down to a manageable set. In fact, we get you down from 1 out of 1,000 chances that you normally have with the 1,000 digits that could possibly come for the Pick My Three. We get that down to 1 out of 90 because this system hits on average, every other draw, so almost 50%. We'll go look and see here. We track all that. Currently, right now, the table's running at 41% of the time. So out of those 69 draws, we got 20 Webmaster hits, and that's the block of 4 Webmaster that the system picks out before each draw out of the 9 players the 9 player algorithms. The Due Digit system will pick out 4 of those players each draw. So now that gets you down to 1 out of 40 because, as you can tell, as you can see here, the Webmaster is correct. That block of 4 is correct 71% of the time at the moment after 30 or so draws after 69 draws that we've currently picked already. Okay. So, like I said, we have 9 player algorithms. Okay, so you see there's Gandalf Gifts. There's Lucky Irish. There's Ace of Spades. And each one of these algorithms, these player algorithms, uh, produces a set of 10 combinations that are likely to fall. Okay, it's predictions. Each draw, each one of these players predicts 10 different combos. As you can tell, on this particular day, roulette runners had the winning 985. Pick My Three. Had it boxed, $83 there. It had 2 times the 50-cent wager as the minimum, so that would have been a dollar bet on each of on the boxes there. It tallies it for you. Now you don't have to play the way the system suggests, but it's an easy way if you want to pick your winner. Now, this particular player was not a Webmaster pick. As you can tell, the Webmaster picks 4 of them. This Ace of Spades would have been 1. Lucky Irish would have been 1, just to show you how to read your betting sheet. If it's a Webmaster block, it's in the webmaster block, it'll be highlighted here. Alright, so like I was saying though, anyhow, there's 9 of these players, and each one of them produces its algorithm produces this set of 10 combos that you can. So you're basically choosing 1 out of 9 because on average, like I said, the system is able to get it right. Right now at 43% of the time, but that number will vary as over time the system gets better and better. We're pretty early in this particular set here. We're not quite at 100 draws, so we're just going to continue on here. We try, of course, we want to get to 0 draws, from 500 draws back down to 0, and which would be the present day, and then we can start putting up the numbers again. Okay, but this is a good chance for you to see the inner workings of the system, and how well it does, how well this new version is doing. I'm going to go to the page here. We're going to go ahead and start running these numbers here. Okay, so we're going to go back now 433 draws. Okay, we'll calculate this sheet, and we're going to see that we're expecting 716 to come. It's going to be Saturday, November 13th. So we're back this far on a night draw. We're expecting 716 to come. Now I'm assuming that you've seen previous videos, so I don't have to explain as much what's going on here. But we can run it. We can run these numbers from one of several pages. This page here, this would be the setup page prior to the draw. It's going to tell me some things that I might want to play. Some particular sets I might want to play. This is telling me not to play on this particular day. Let's see. We're cool. The system's cool. Even though we had a winner it goes cool after it's hot, because it looks like we had a winner here. And let's go back and look at the prior draw, which was pretty good. On this particular draw, it was calling for doubles. Doubles did not come. And we played the double set, but every day we play what the system suggests, and we run 2 different ways, because the ultimate goal is to collect the money that the system generates, because you don't always pick the right player that gets the number, and also sometimes the players don't get the right digit, so the system doesn't produce the correct winner for them to, the overall system does not have the winning, in its 90 combos, does not have the winning combination. And so when those things happen, we don't collect any money. However, my task is to always find an algorithm that chooses correctly from those 9 players, like you would have to. Like when you come to the system and look at the 9 players, and you're choosing basically from one out of 9 which player has the winning pick, and that's what I have to I work on constantly to develop the correct algorithm to collect the right winning player. Okay, but in this particular setup, I track 2 different ways to win. And I'll be looking at certain fields. On this screen tells me a lot about the daily run. This general today is what, after all the bets, after all the players, and whatever players he picks from. This particular path collects one way, and then also I collect another way, which is this is my daily pick here from what I would try to play from. Although I could choose to play from the general's picks as well. The general I could choose this way, or I can choose this way. But anyhow, we track both of them. This particular day, would have been called for me to play the double set, which did not come. However, along with playing my daily set, I also choose I choose two combinations from all 9 players, and play those as well. So, on this particular day, I didn't hit this one, the 132, but I played the 589. So, along with this double set, I also played this single combination, this 589, which was when it was wheeled. 985 is what came today. That was the digit that won, and I wheeled it right here. So that's why we are positive on the win there. 474 we collected that day. All right. So and also the general also collected. He would let's go to what the other pathway called for. Let's scroll down here. This is what. So let's see what made up my win. The double set lost, but we also played this magic set. Okay, and it had the 589 in it. Okay, along with that was also one of our 2 daily picks. So we also played it here. So that, of course, all told, we won 474 there. The other pathway down here chose good pick, and that's the algorithm that it played. And if we go to good pick, scroll over here. The good pick algorithm chose roulette runner, and there's the 589. Okay, so that was a hit for roulette runner. The algorithm was correct. So that pathway also won, but let's go see what roulette runner played and how he played it. Box. So it was $83. So the net result was $58. It was not a webmaster pick. Okay. If it had been a webmaster pick, they would have wheeled that, and you might have wheeled it too, playing by yourself. Okay. So you're not beholden to this particular betting sheet. Okay. It's just a suggestion, but in this case, it did have the winning pick. Okay, and if you look further into the betting sheet, you'll see that Roulette Runner has a 10-win record over the last 69 draws. It's got some more information about how it played out. How it played out. Its wins there. Okay. Okay. So anyhow, that was the prior bet. All right. So we're going to get back to the backwards tracker here, and we're going to go ahead and go for the 433. All right, and we're looking for 716 to replace that 985. Okay, and remember, when we calculate, we're going to watch the timer down here, and we should see some changes in this sheet here after the time is out here as the next betting day is set up, the next betting sheet. Okay, so let's see what happened on this next draw. Well, we got another win here. Excellent. So And it was also the 716. This blue means that that was a blue lit special, so that means we picked one of those players got it exactly right. Okay, out of its combo. Okay, it suggested to play that. Okay, so what was it say? It was since the doubles were called for, the double trigger was on. It wasn't a double, but we won somewhere else. Let's find out where else we won. How about that? Another pick. So we got that 831. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. The 716. Sorry. There it is. So this particular, I picked two combos, the 831 and the 716. The 716 came, so there's the win there. I should have that turn up green, huh? I'll go back and change that. All right, so there's where our money came from. The other pathway did not win. Must not have had anything. Uh, a lot. As a matter of fact, they were down on that particular pick. But all right, so but this is the one we follow, and good thing too. Here's the total for this for my daily picks. Okay, so we're after those uh, 69 draws, we are up $1,623. So. And that's just choosing one, that's choosing two players. Let's go back to the day. Let's go look into there's the blue lit special. See, it got it exactly, okay? Every day, each player suggests three of its combos that you might want to double up on. All right, in this case, it was not doubled up on, but you're welcome to double up or triple up, however you want, however much you want. If you would have chosen, you could have just played those three blues, and maximize your cost, or versus your win there. Okay. Okay. So what else was I going to show you? Yeah, we're going to go down to my dailies. You know, I try to keep it down to like 25 to $30 a day. Individually, but with the group, you could play a lot more. Okay. So let's get down to our set there, our console here. It's kind of unwieldy, this magnifying glass. So there's the two sets of numbers that I play from. So that magic set, once again, had that 716. So that's where some of that money came from. All right, so some of this and some of this right here. We got that 716. It's one of my double up on numbers. So got some money there. All right, excellent. All right, so after we have done the day's duty, then we go ahead and we record this sheet here. We record it so that we have it to use for future betting. All right, and I wrote a little macro for that, so I don't have to go through the individual machinations there. So we're just going to run this macro here, and okay, we're going to go on. Go back 432 draws. We're expecting 9:30, the daytime draw for Sunday, November 14th. Okay. And we're going to go back to that other sheet so we can watch all this happen here. Okay, so on this particular, we didn't have any win here, so we're down. We spent $36 that day. We went with the active webmaster, which would have been Lucky Irish, which did not hit today. All right, so no wins there, no wins there. All right, let's go ahead and save this. We'll go back 431 draws. It's going to calculate from this page, and we'll see if there's a winner or not. This page gives me some setup, you know, it doesn't want me to play today, it wants me to stop. So alright, so we have a winner. Looks like Crystal Ball. Okay. That was not one of our active webmaster, which is what we played today. So we'll have to look and see if the other path won. We did not win today. Who won? So one of the players hit. That would have been Crystal Ball. That's right, Crystal Ball, who's ranked number 5. By the way, there's another. It's a good table to look at. This is the wins by rank. All right, so you know you can tell which ranking has the most hits. Ideally, you want it to be higher on this side. Well, ideally, you want the rank one, to be higher. So rank 1 has 4, rank 2 has 5, rank 3 has 10, and so on. So this is the actual winner here, rank 5, Crystal Ball. Sometimes there's more than one. This would be the rank 2. It did not win. I'd like to see which one of those wins every time. And if we go to that other page, we can actually, go into the actual player's betting sheet. See how he played it. 6-way box, only $41. Netted 26 bucks. But it was still a win. It was 2 wins in a row, yes. Alright. Let me go back 430 draw. I'm going to be looking for 833, which is a double. And, see if the double trigger comes on by the time the betting sheet sets it up. Let's see here. Alright, looks like we got a win here. Active Webmaster, which would have been Lucky Irish. Is that who won? Let's see. Make sure this is all working correctly. We also got, this is the type, the betting type that double came 833 on the back end, 33. That's the DSS type. Different, same, same. Okay. Play double trigger was on. In this case, we played the active webmaster. Let's go look at our plays here. See where our wins came from. I'm sorry about this magnifying glasses. It's, I'm not used to seeing what I'm seeing. All right, so Magic Set got that 833. That's one of our sets there. Uh, and do we have one of these? Yes, we also had it down here. That 833 was one of our double up numbers, so we won there. All right, so all told, 464. On that, the double trigger was not on for the Magic Set, so we didn't get anything for that. We just got it for the single digit here. We got that we won. We actually picked that 833 from there. So sometimes we play both of these when this triggers on, when this Magic Set triggers on. Okay, wasn't on that day, even though it hit, but it happened. Just so happened that that was one of our double up numbers that we chose. Okay, so that's where we got. That's why it was only. That's why that total was not $800 and some. Okay, it was just. So, but that's another win. So we're adding to this total here, this $2,000 total. That's what I like to see. I like to keep it above all that, especially after 71 draws. Okay, we started with 0. All right, so let's record that. You have to watch some of my old videos if you don't know the process. Well, we have to record each of these so that we can, the whole system is based on what's due, a due digit lottery system, what is coming due. So we need to know what happened in the past. All right, and then our setup sheet shows that we hit that 833 that day. Okay. All right, we're going back 429 draws. We're going to be looking for 036. That's the next number that's coming. Let's go ahead and calculate. Okay, no wins. Nobody hit. We got nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and record that. And let's get a move on here. We got to get to day 0. Draw 0. Looking for 464. All right, well, we had 2 players hit. Ace of Spades, rank number 1, and Crystal Ball, rank number 5. Now, we didn't ourselves on our daily picks. We did not, but the other track did win. You can tell there's some wins up here. The Webmaster hit today, obviously, in the other track had the Webmaster played. It was in one of the wins was in the top four, so that little algorithm worked. Uh, so on the general, if you played the other way, you'd have won 475 today. But in our case, we played one of the Webmasters, which was Lucky Irish, who did not win. Uh, Even though we played, we picked one out of four from the block of four Webmasters, but we did not pick the right one in this particular day. All right, but it's all about trying to collect this money that can be won each day. So that's my fate in life, is trying to figure out the best way of picking that. And that's what I do, and I run these constantly. So that's why when you see these picks on the site, you can be assured that they're always coming from the same place. In other words, if they're due to win, this system will know it, and we'll put it up there for you. All right, so let's go ahead and record this. And we're going to go back 427 to draw. Our next number is 394 for Tuesday, November 16th. All right, two winners this time as well, even though we didn't pick one of them. However, the other track did. The other track picked Good Pick, which had the winner apparently. One of these two here. Roulette Runner and Crystal Ball, so rank 3 and rank 8. We look at our rank wins here. We got rank 1 has 5 hits, rank 2 has 5, rank 3 is pretty good with 10 there. Rank 4 has 7 wins, and so on. Rank 9 usually has a lot for some reason. Rank 6 has the second most, third most. Okay, it's over these many draws, but that'll change. All right, so at most though, it looks like we got a 58 win there on that track. Oh, it was another blue lit win, so that's good as well. Let's see how many blue lits we have so far. After this many, we've got 13 blues, over 74 draws there so far. All right, our wins are still in the positive. All right, let's go ahead and record this. We'll go back 426 draws. Look for 965. Even though the database is aware of the next number, these sheets are not aware of the next number in any way, shape, or form. So they it's purely prediction, and then we'll see, and it sees if they were right. That's what we're doing now. Is we're just gauging whether or not the system would have picked the right digit on that particular draw. All right, so we got another loss on this particular day, minus 21. There were some wins though. The other pass had some wins there. Let's go look what they picked. Good Pick. So the other way it suggested that you take Good Pick, and let's go look at Good Pick. Good Pick was Gandalf Gifts. That's the algorithm chose Gandalf. And there's that hit right there. It looks like it was a Webmaster pick to win that much. But it was not. It was 4 times the wager. This is another indicator of a good pick. If it's betting 4 times the wager, it might be a choice if it's not in the Webmaster block. All right, and in this particular case, it was one of the blue picks. So payoff was 1,000. That's $2 each instead of 50 cents you're playing. $1 per way can come. That's why these wheels are so expensive. $12 wheel, but $1,000 is a nice little payoff there. All right, but we got 2 wins apparently in this particular day. Let's see who else won. Thought we had 2. Was that yesterday? Was that the last draw? Just the one. Let's go back to that page. Yeah, just the one. Gandalf, rank 6. All right, so there's more money that we could have had, but we couldn't collect. All right, but that doesn't mean the system didn't hit, and one of you might have played something other than what the system suggested. So it's all good. It's all good. It's doing what it intended. People come up to me and ask me at the store, "Hey man, what are some good numbers to play?" And I didn't have them, right at hand at the time. But nowadays, and that's why I wrote the program. Pick my 3. I'll go ahead and come to the store prepared. All right, trudging along. 425. Let's see another win here. Look for 186. All right, looks like we got a winner here. Double down, rank 6, but nobody picked him. So we didn't have a win either way on this. We didn't collect that win. Didn't collect that money once again. But we only spent $36 that day, that draw. Went for 428 to appear right here. I think that's like 5 wins in a row, isn't it, folks? Maybe.
maybe 4 out of 5. That's what I'm saying. If it's on this, if it hits, that means it's in my set of 90, which means you're picking 1 out of 90 instead of 1 out of 1,000. That's what the value of the system is for me and for you. All right, so we had a win, but it looks like nobody collected on that Gandalf win there. Both of us, both systems picked the active webmaster route, which is roulette runner. We did not win. All right, so we're gonna have to tweak that. It's a couple times where the webmaster blocked did not, even though it was in there, we did not pick it. All right, very good. Let's collect this. I'm seeing this for the first time too, so whether or not it does well is important to me. And I'm also this is out of respect for my followers who have not had the value of the system of late, but this is proof positive that I've been working on it and uh, coming up with something better for you here. All right, so we're looking for 783 on this next go around here. I'd like to get a win, 1 out of every 10. I don't play every day, but of course, I'm testing the system out as if you could play every day. So it's really incredible that we're in the positive after 77 draws at this point, playing every draw. Ideally, I wait for the alert to come. It'll tell me whether it's a good draw to play on or not. But testing out the system for how well it picks is important every day to see how well it does, because people are coming to the site every day. No wins on this draw. Let's go ahead and record it and go on. Get it out of my sight. All that stuff that's going on, it's setting up for the next draw. Recording past wins, past uh, picks, types, all that. Okay, well this next one is supposed to be a triple 666, and look at that. It's calling for this little section here. It tells me the next 3 things that are coming. Front doubles, all odd and different digits, and number 1 triples, all the same. So let's see what our triples are. We have the best 3 or the next 3. Well, so the next 3 suggested are 3, 4s, and 5, so it's not going to hit on that. And our stop doubles is on, looks like. So it's not going to hit in this double section either, so it doesn't look good for that. Let's just run it though. Oh, wait a minute, look at there. It is one of our pairs. So this is each of the pairs for each of the players, and it combines with each of the other digits. So we are going to hit this. Look at that. How about that? So we're going to hopefully we're going to play the right player here. It looks like we did not. However, that's quite incredible. One of the players did get it. So lucky Larry had that 666. Let's go look and see. It was not one of the webmaster picks. All right, so but he did hit it straight. So let's see. At the time, it was 22 hits. So it hadn't. Lucky Larry hadn't hit for 22 draws. So it was red here because it's way overdue. It's way overdue. It's average. Okay, they usually hit every 10 draws or so. So if you'd been looking at this betting sheet beforehand and noticed this red alert, this indication that it's not red unless it's way overdue. So you probably might have played this. Good for you, $944 net, 4 times the wager. That's probably why it was 4 times the wager, because it was so far past its average. Oh, too bad that the algorithm didn't collect that one. Too bad. All right. Well, at any rate, they did pick the pair, the 6-6 pair. Excellent. All right. Our next digit should be a 794. All right. So another webmaster hit here. Webmaster that indicates that it was in the webmaster block of 4. However, we did not pick that. We chose from the double set, and neither did the other pathway. More money lost that we could have gained. It was in the webmaster, but we just neither one of us played neither path. Chose the right one. This other algorithm did get it right as well. I'll have to talk about that in a different video. But I'm always writing several of them at a time and tracking them as we go back 500 draws, because it's very laborious testing all these. You see how it takes a little bit of time to go backwards. But if I were to run this backwards 500 again, the same results would happen. That's what's important, that you can guarantee is on the site that you go to, the numbers that are put up there are coming from the system. It's not just random. All right, what are we looking for? 156 coming up on next draw. All right. It's like another webmaster hit. By the way, this is the grand total of that other system, that other pathway, which hit again today. This webmaster, the block before had the winning player. We did not choose it, however, in our daily set. Some more money lost, some money that we could have gathered that didn't, but the system did hit. We had another hit. That's lots of hits in a row, as you can tell. My set of 90 is coming almost every draw this week here. It looks like. All right, let's go ahead and save it and forget it. Going back 419. for another win. All right, well, we got another blue lit win for that 543. Rank 5 crystal ball. We did not play the crystal ball. Neither did the other pathway. Oh, the other pathway did hit. Let's see what they had. They had good pick. All right, so they must have got it to good pick. Could have played good pick, but we played the double set because the double trigger was on. And no double came. So we're out 21 bucks. However, the other pathway we could have taken had the, I think it was good pick algorithm. I tell you, this magnifier is so unwieldy. I still haven't learned to use it well. The good pick algorithm had that wooden pick. What was it, 543? At any rate, that was the winner. So of course, after I test these, I'll choose which of those pathways I follow every day. I can switch between them as well. But I like to see them both in the red or both in the green. There's the good pick. See, that was the prediction for that second pathway. And it was another blue lit special. That's also good. This money I could have collected but didn't have. Lost $21, but this total is still staying above 2,000. That's awesome. That's what I like to see. It could be 2,000, could be 10,000. I may not just play 4 times. I may play 10 times. Or I may have a group of people I hang out with all pitch in $10. We'll buy 50 of them. Right? Whatever. It's all tax free because it's under $600 per ticket. But if you buy 50 of them, cash them out at 10 different stores. All right, we are plodding along here. 418. Of course, we're not going to video all of these, but I just wanted to give you a good taste of what's been going on while the site's been down. I have to test this out for y'all. And I'm liking this particular version. So we'll probably be up next week. Once I get close to 100, we'll do another video and we'll do all the numbers up until that point. All right, look at that, another win, but another loss because we didn't pick the right one. But it was the Webmaster Block 4 hit again, so the other pathway did take it. The other pathway chose the right Webmaster. Let's go look. Active Webmaster. Let's see what the algorithm chose. Remember, the algorithm picks from the players. There's several different ways I can determine a win or not. Because I, in the end, have to choose which of those. Let's see who Active Webmaster had. Double Down. And yes, Double Down was the winner. And I think I was blocked from that Webmaster. Let's see why. You're seeing some of the inner workings here. So the double trigger must have been on. Yes, the play doubles was on. So we played the doubles. All right. Well, at any rate, there's more money that could have been gathered. We could have won it this way. We looked for 183. That was another blue lit, by the way. No, nice. Okay, well, there's finally a loss. Nobody won. Nobody hit. None of the pairs hit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and record this. Get the right macro here. All right, well, we got a hit here. Ace of Spades, rank number 5. Looks like nobody picked them. So we're going to be down 36 bucks. This is slowly shrinking. The general path is gaining steam there. Once at 1700, it could one this way. So both, I like to see both pathways winning money after so many draws. This is after, if we scroll over, 84 draws. Okay, we'll look at the totals now after about 100 draws here. We'll try to get to 100 here. All right, we're looking for 326. Who's going to get 326? All right, no wins there. I don't necessarily consider this, even though the picks haven't shown up in the daily catch there, the system is hitting. And so that's what I like to see is that the due digit system is at 50%, after 100 draws or so, every other draw. There's 2 draws a day, so that's like a hit a day if you can pick it right. All right, so we have another hit here. Looks like Lucky Irish, ranked number 9 hit. Neither one of us picked Lucky Irish, or the algorithm that would have got it. So neither pathway hit there. So we're down 27 in that way and down 36 this way here, even though there was a hit in the pool. The pool did indeed have the number. All right, here we go. So that's really count that as a win. Somebody hit that. Somebody picked the Lucky Irish. Look for 025. No hits that day. I haven't said that too often compared to last video, I suppose. Look for 507. Looks like no wins again. As soon as I drag a little bit, you see what happens. It's all right. It's been very good up to this point. I can foresee making a lot of money next month. I'm looking for 718. All right. So we finally got a win here. So that was one of the active webmaster. All right. So that was one of the 4, one of the block of 4. It was a blue bit special. Looks like it was dice roller rank number 7. All right. So we had 200 to our total. The other way lost $27. Let's go look at the winning player. There's that blue lit special. That's 718. Got it straight. Came just like it came. So that's good. Could have played that straight. All right. So our total should go up there. His total went down a little bit on the other plan. Of course, that won't happen until after we record that status sheet here. All right. So 410. We're looking for 635 for Thursday, November 25th. All right. We have another hit here. Looks like dice roller number 7. Rank number 7. We did not hit anything. We're minus 23. Neither did the other pathway. Minus 137 that way. All right. Well, let's set it to hit. But you see, it's painful to see all the losses. But somebody hit that. Somebody played that. Those 9 players. Somebody on the site picked that for whatever reason. Looking for a 347. Not very many doubles this time period. You can see the stop doubles is on. But it's not till that very last second that you see the setup for the page. That would be right before the draw. So that could change, based on these calculations that are going on right now. Now they're done. So stop doubles is still off. No wins. Nobody won this day. No, nobody won. So let's go ahead and go on. Not much to be said about it. I'm looking for 513. All right, we've got a couple hits here. Looks like Ace of Spades and Roulette Runner, 5 and 6. Looks like we got a win here. That was one of the active webmasters. All right, so we'll go ahead and save this one. The other pathway lost. So we're still good. Go for 2,000. Excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and save this one. 520. Let's try another. Let's try to get 2 wins in a row. Not too much to hope for. Excellent. So we got good pick out. It looks like the other winning pick there, and that was a blue light special. Excellent. This was another Webmaster hit. It was in the block of 4. We're gonna go look at him. There she is, Webmaster, rank number 3. It was 4 times a win. That's a nice win. Uh, we had 2 of them though, right? Another win somewhere. Let's go down. This just one. Oh yeah, I was just thinking 2 draws back, but yeah, we just let the 1 win here, and we picked it. All right. And there's only 1 in play. Sometimes we have up to 4 or 5 in play, but that's a good draw. Everybody was pointing to the right winner. The other pathway. They're nice. Let's go look at why it was just 217 here. Nice. There's the winner there. 5. There's that win right there. Good pick. Okay, there's another Webmaster hit. Like Gandalf gets. All right, but we didn't get it here. But we're still nice and full here on our wins here in both ways. After 94 draws, excellent news for this version. Let's not get sloppy here. Look, 539. Well, we got another hit. Spin the wheels. That was rank number 4. We had no, did not collect it. We're down 14 bucks. Neither did the other pathway. It looks like. There were some. It was one of the top 4 wins there. So if you just played 1 through 4, you could have won there. Up to play that other algorithm had to win 3 player apparently. That's just another background algorithm that I could use, insert at any time if it turns out that it's working really well. So it's coming. We're going to get ready to get this up on the site here. 725. It's our next draw. Matters less to me about whether or not I'm collecting. I don't have to follow either one of these pathways. I test out many of them. So here's nice little win here. Like the Webmaster. All right, Crystal Ball. That's it. The other pathway did not hit. Secretary hit again. All right, so that's a win there. Go ahead and click that. There's another blue lit. Seven wins in a row again. At least in the past 7 draws. We're looking for a double. Without the double trigger on. Let's see if it comes on before the draw. Once we calculate. Sometimes that double trigger doesn't come on until this setup is complete here. 2 wins that last draw. We'll check it maybe. 2 wins. All right, this is a no-win situation at 97. We're gonna stop at 100, I think, on this video. I'll go on from there myself, my lonesome self. If this gives you some insight into what's been happening here, this new version is gonna be a winner for us all. 681. Let's go. 681. looking for a double. Well, we didn't hit players, but we did hit the winning double. I haven't showed you the. This also picks the top three doubles that we do. That 666 was one of them. If we go to our double chart here, take a look at it before we end this video. It wasn't no number one ranked double, but it was in this group of doubles here, the top three doubles here. So it was the rank here, the third rank here. Okay, but the if you just if you like to play doubles, this is also one of the charts on the side. Okay, so we did get that double. So in that case, that was a win there for that. All right, so look at this. It's 412. So that's what I'm going to show here. That's not a win. Let's see. No wins. All right. So, all right. Well, okay, so we're now at the last 100 draws. I'd like to take a look at my averages here, see how we've done over our good draws. So, take a look at our summary page. And what's the first thing I'd like to look at is the. All right. So, our webmaster over that period has been 60 something. Correct. In other words, it's 50 right now. In that pocket four, it has had the winning pick three digit in one of those players' columns. The table's been correct 40%, 47% of the time, so that's almost 50%. Out of 100 draws, we had 47 hits in the pool, okay? And 28 of those were webmaster hits. So almost half the time, webmaster is correct. So that's 1 out of 4, okay? So that's good. I like to see that. I like to see some players. So good pick has had 25 hits, and if you just played the good pick player, would have netted you 13, 18, so that's pretty good. If you just played the active webmaster picks, maybe 20 times, so it's somehow a little less money, but it's all relative because you choose how much to put on any particular player. All right. So we just this just gives me some idea of some of the things I'm tracking. I like to see a lot of green. This is the console. Looks like at 64 hits. If you just played that, you've done that. I like to see the greens on those. Let's see how many. So we got 23 blue hits in that period of time. If you just played the top four ranked players, every draw, all four of them, 8 times they hit over that period of time. There's also a trigger for each one of these, so these are triggered, so they're not necessarily played every time. Let me correct that. So I test out some triggers as well. All right, so at any rate, we're gonna end this video today. I'm gonna continue on and get up to draw zero, so I can go ahead and start putting up numbers on the side again. Thanks for joining me this video, and have a good evening or night, day, whatever it is for you.